You are welcome on this channel, dear friends. Today's theme of discussion is also surrender. In the previous video, some elementary issues have been discussed. In this video, also, discussion will move in the same direction, but the emphasis will be on the central point of surrender. In that video, we have discussed that if you surrender, in that surrender, you are not surrendering anything, you are surrendering your false idea, you are surrendering your misconception. And by surrendering that, you can achieve a transcendental experience of your life. In this video, the same thing has been said with emphasis, so that the central issue of this surrender must be very clear in the mind of all the listeners. There we have concluded that I am the part of the existence. I am not separate from it. This has been brought into notice of listeners. In this video, the same thing is going to be deepened. And that is will be discussed with the references of Lord Buddha and Jesus Christ. In the life of Jesus Christ, we have found at the last moment, Jesus said, "Have you forsaken me?" This statement was not a statement of prayer or surrender. This is a statement showing the complaint against the existence. Have you forsaken me? Here the mind is functioning. Here some kind of desire is being reflected with this statement. But Jesus was a man of tremendous intelligence. The next moment he felt his mistake, and the next moment he says, "Thy will be done." Here his mind, his desire had ceased to come on the surface. He is without any expectation. He had surrendered totally. And the next moment, Jesus became Christ. So this is a very short journey, one step journey. It happens very fast. In the life of Buddha also, the same thing has been found. He also surrendered, and his surrender also happens within some moments. Much emphasis has been given on surrender because a very, very popular religious slogan of Buddhism is Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Sangham Saranam Gacchami. Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. In surrender, you don't surrender anything. You feel, or a disciple feels that he's surrendering very important thing. You are surrendering your false idea, nonsensical idea. There is an idea that is not at all substantial. Suppose you are saying, I am surrendering my dreams of golden palace, of beautiful women, and unfathomable treasure. For you, it may be a very important thing because it is your dream. But for any master, your dream is like hot air. It doesn't have any substance. It doesn't have any meaning. Because ego and dreams are made of the same stuff. So surrender without any condition, surrender without any expectation. If this kind of surrender happens in your life, that will bring you transcendental result, transcendental experience. If you don't expect anything, and if you surrender in this way, that has to bring result. It is never possible that you surrender with your complete entity existence and nothing will happen. It will happen, but don't expect it. Without any expectation, your surrender should be. And if it is like that, result will be according to your or according to the existential device or rule. It happens. It has happened many times, and it will go on happening in future. Surrender is possible. Either you take help from a master. Master is an excuse only. If you are in a position to surrender to the empty sky, that also will be useful for you. It is not essential that you have to surrender before a master only. You can surrender before emptiness, and the result will be the same. But surrendering before emptiness is difficult. It requires much of intelligence. Surrendering to a master is simple, is easy. So whatever you feel, you can go through that way, but surrender is very important. Surrender is a prayer. Surrender is a benediction. Surrender is a step full of wisdom. Surrender takes you nothing and gives you the most significant thing of the universe. So, having this impression that in surrender you don't give anything, rather you give your false idea and you get the real truth of the existence. Thank you very much, my friends.